Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabi. I welcome you to Biology Lights. And in this session, we are going to talk about skeleton. Match the following biological names of bones to their everyday names. The biological names are humerus, femur, sternum, tibia, clavicle, scapula, and pelvis. Everyday names are shoulder blade, shin bone, upper arm bone, hip girdle, collarbone, breastbone, thigh bone. The humerus is the upper arm bone. The femur is the thigh bone. The sternum is the breastbone. The tibia is the shin bone. Clavicle is the collarbone. Scapula is the shoulder blade. Pelvis is the hip girdle. Which organs are protected by A. The skull, B. the rib cage, and C. the vertebrae? A. The skull protects the brain. B. The rib cage protects the heart, lungs, liver, and spleen. C. The vertebrae protects the spinal cord. What is the function other than protection of the ribs? The ribs help to change the volume of the thorax during breathing movement. Give one example of a fixed joint. The bones of the skull, the junction of the pelvic girdle and vertebral column are fixed joints. Give one example of a ball and socket joint. Shoulder and hip are examples of ball and socket joint. Give one example of a hinge joint. Knee and elbow are examples of hinge joints. Where does cartilage occur in a joint, and what is its function? Cartilage may be found covering the surface of bones where they meet in movable joint. Cartilage reduces friction between the bones and acts as a shock absorber. Name one inorganic component of bone. calcium phosphate is an inorganic component of bone. Name 3 parts of the body where smooth or involuntary or unstriated muscles may be found. Smooth muscles is found in wall of the alimentary canal, in arterioles, and in the uterus. In any one of your examples, say what the smooth muscle does. Contraction of smooth or circular muscles of the alimentary canal produces peristalsis. In the arterioles, it causes vasoconstriction. In the uterus, it helps to expel the fetus. How does skeletal or striated muscles differ from smooth or unsaturated muscles in their function? Skeletal muscle produces voluntary movements. Why does each skeletal muscle need an antagonistic patterning? Because muscles can only contract and relax. Each skeletal muscle needs an antagonistic pattern to extend it after contraction. Which bone forms the non-moving muscle attachment in the hip joint? The pelvic girdle provides the non-moving attachment for the leg muscles at the hip. Which bone forms the non-moving muscle attachment in the shoulder joint? The scapula provides the non-moving attachment for the arm muscles at the shoulder. Which bone forms the non-moving muscle attachment in the ankle joint? The tibia provides the non-moving attachment for the muscles which move the foot at the ankle. Assuming that the bone X remains stationary, what will happen when muscle B contracts? When muscle P contracts, it will raise bone Y or flex the joint and extend muscle Q. Assuming that the bone X remains stationary, what will happen when muscle Q contracts? When muscle Q contracts, it will lower bone Y and extend muscle P. Assuming muscle P is equally strong in each case, which one of A and B will produce the greater movement at F? A will give greater movement at F because the muscle attachment is closer to the joint. Assuming muscle P is equally strong in each case, which one of A and B will produce a stronger force at F? B will produce a greater force because the muscle attachment is farther from the joint. In a word, what process provides the energy for muscle contraction? Respiration is the process which provides the energy for muscle contraction. What are the immediate effects of exercise on the function of the heart? Exercise increases the heart rate and the volume of blood expelled at each contraction. That is the stroke volume. What are the immediate effects of exercise on the functions of the lungs? The rate and depth of breathing increase. What are the immediate effects of exercise on the functions of the liver? The liver converts more glycogen to glucose. How do these changes in the heart, lungs, and the liver help to meet the needs of exercise? These changes supply the extra oxygen and glucose needed by active muscles for respiration. The extra carbon dioxide from respiration is removed as fast as it accumulates. State 4 long-term benefits of exercise. Increase in the size of muscles, reduction in the heart rate and increase in stroke volume, stronger ligaments and tendons, loss of excess body fats, reduced heart attack, strong ligaments and tendons. Which one of the following is most likely to contribute to good health when you are 45? A. Active participation in sport when you were at school. B. Walking to work every day. C. Playing golf every weekend. D. Playing squash 3 times a week. Playing squash 3 times a week is probably the best form of exercise to contribute to good health. Hello friends, thank you very much for attending to Biology Lights. I encourage you to subscribe.